Hi Libras, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your mid-April to mid-May love reading. I want to take a moment to thank everybody who has come to me for personal readings and who comes continually for a monthly reading all the time. Thank you very much and I appreciate it. Okay, so subscribers, thank you for subscribing because on April 7th, it was my 1-year anniversary on YouTube and I made 10,000 subscribers. So if you would please like and subscribe so that I can meet my next goal of 20,000. All right, so yes, Libras. The feeling I'm getting for Libras are that you've been working a little too hard. You've been loving a little too hard. And some of you might be feeling a little too tired. And when Libras get tired, they get a little ornery. At least my daughter does. And she wants what she wants. And she's very clear about that. She doesn't set that energy aside for a moment. I know what it was. I wanted to mention also that I'm raising my videos from $30 to $40 because it's taken me about an hour, hour and a half to meditate, answer emails, invoice, and go back and forth, and then do a half-hour reading because my readings are getting longer and longer, it seems. So I'm raising it to $40. I hope that that works for everybody. And thank you once again for just helping me to find a different side of myself, to reconnect in spiritual ways that I never have even known existed, and to actually think about letting my full-time job go. So we'll see. Therein lies another reason my videos are going up to 40. So let's connect to love energies. For those born under the sign of Libra, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign, male or female. Dear Lord, spirit guides and angels, please bless those born under the sign of Libra with clearly defined energies of love energies now and on into the future. Oh, wow. Okay. So the card representing your current life path here on earth at this time is the Free Yourself card. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time to free yourself from those fences you're wrapped in, and it's time to just kind of take a break or a vacation or something. Keep an open mind, some of you who are single and dating. You're trying to be focused and determined on what is that you want on your path. But I feel for some of you that you may meet a soulmate who's completely different than what you were figuring. Or maybe you've already met them and you're saying, what the, no way, and then you almost know that you're a little too rigid in your own self. Some of you, not all of you, because I'm only picking up on some energies. If these energies connect, or even if they don't, I can connect to you directly if we contact through email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Again, the videos like this are the same length except directed exactly to at you. And I'm getting called back. All right, so I'm combining the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel cards with the Rider-Waite deck to clarify as we go through each step of the Celtic Cross reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined messages of love regarding Libras and their life path. All right, something fell out. What was it? Wow, now this did fall out upside down. I'm going to go ahead and leave it upside down. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Some of you aren't receiving back the love that you're giving. Ooh, heard that strongly. The card crossing that is keep an open mind. Somebody's going to offer you love and you're going to be like, huh? And yeah, they might be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. In fact, the King of Cups was out upside down. So keep an open mind. Maybe you don't need to be with a person that pushes you away. Maybe you need to be with a person that opens their heart to you. And know that this message is coming and facing the past. So in your thoughts position, you have the Love Yourself First card. Some of you maybe have been thinking about self-respect. Spirit talks about in this card how this gentleman is very wealthy, very well known, very handsome, and known by all the women in the town. And he's going to go out on the town for a year and perform. And she is so confident in her self-respect that she could not care less, but if he returns or doesn't, she knows she'll be strong on her own. And that's actually what draws him to her. So if you get in this mindset, Libras, you're going to have the Wheel of Fortune moving way in your favor. So, and it's odd, I don't normally have to tell a Libra to love yourself first. The Retreat card, in your foundation. It may be time to disconnect from the world. It may be time to take a vacation. It may be time to get some resources together and figure out where it is that you can go and take a break. And then maybe you can think about the messages you've been receiving back, wondering why your ship hasn't come in. They're all kind of out there floating around, but I don't see them there. In the past, maybe you connected with someone that you have known from the past, and you were trying to offer love, thinking, oh, this person's different. Maybe they're the one for me, but the situation wasn't built on a solid foundation. It was built maybe on lust or passion or something. Now, moving into your future, you're receiving the Forgiving and Learning card. So as some of you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your future. As long as you have self-respect, you go within, you retreat, you take a good look at the situation. Some of you might realize that you've been offering a cup of love over and over again to someone who isn't giving it back. In the near future, some of you are going to forgive and learn, but you're going to be very clear. You're going to say, you know what? I forgive you for what you've done to me on my path and how you've made me feel. But I welcome the fact that I had to experience this situation in order to know what it is I want on my path. So I'm going to cut things out that no longer serve me because I now have a very strong self-esteem. So over the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying that it'll be a good time for you to watch the signs, to pay attention to the red flags, and then to, in the same time, manifest something wonderful for you, because you're going to start to feel really, really good about yourself in some way, shape, or form, and you're going to want to create something new. So you're going to figure this out as you retreat, as you observe, as you free yourself from something. Someone outside of your path is hoping that you're remaining attractive to them, attracted to them. And they're going within to see if they want to take one last ditch effort to have this connection, to figure out where the two of you are at. So maybe the two of you go within to release and heal both of your pasts, or your past together and what you had together, so you can experience more love moving forward. Maybe you need to go on a honeymoon, those of you who are in a relationship or marriage, and reconnect, to love yourself and say, you know what, here's what I want on my path. I'm not I'm not allowing this. But in another sense, some of you Libras have to look at those flags and say, you know what, I'm going to create something that's good for me, that makes me feel good about myself. In your hope sphere, someone may be hoping to get married. Some of you may be engaged and be celebrating. Some of you may be fearing that a situation involves more than one person, and you're disconnecting to kind of go within and figure out what the heck is going on. In your outcome position, you were hoping it was safe to love and open up your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love, and then I see heartbreak. So I feel like this is a warning to say, stop now, pay attention, free yourself from something, step outside of it, look at it, cut away that which doesn't serve you if someone isn't giving something back to you. Remember your self-esteem and stand strong. Pay attention to the red flags. If something's built on a false, empty promises, then you need to create something new for yourself before the pain shows up. Now, the card overlooking the entire layout is the Worth Waiting For card. So this is saying that divine timing's at work. Divine timing is probably revealing something for you to know and to understand, so that you will be able to have the energies of the fiery knight, to be able to race in and to be able to accomplish what it is you're setting out to achieve and to get her done. But you got to wait for the right timing. And I don't think You're going to use those energies to be mean. I think you're going to use those energies to be clear and say, you know what, I told you what I wanted, what I didn't want, and I've watched and it didn't pay out, and I'm coming here to tell you it's not going to happen. You may see that something does happen for the better, and you may race in, and if that's the case, slow down. Take the horse to the water and let it have a drink for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with being playful, and leaving it at that for those of you who are single. To capture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Be playful. Offer your heart, but not all the way, and not right away. Okay? I'm going to continue on with the Rider-Waite deck to my right to clarify. And the first card is you sitting there trying to get over all the old feelings, thoughts, and emotions that brought you down and made you feel bad and didn't bring you any joy. And it's keeping you up at night. So it's time to take these painful swords down off the wall, get rid of them, open up the blind, and let the sun shine in. Focus on your goals with regards to career. Maybe some of you are having a hard time in career. But know that if you let the pain from the past go and those dark energies that were in that card and you clear yourself, you will be blessed with a happily ever after. But you need to put something to close. Somebody that maybe you worked with, somebody that you met at some sort of establishment, somebody who is involved in a big position at a career. Know that if you continue to go backwards to the world card where you put closure on something, you're bringing those swords back with you. It's like you're going to relive some sort of experience. Spirit saying with the Temperance card, dip your toe in the water, be patient right now, and observe. As you're putting something to a close, yes, there may be a little pain. Maybe some of you are putting closure to a situation that involves an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Maybe after you get clear about something, or after someone's done with, this could be court. Then I see that something gets put to closure, and maybe then you can go back, some of you, not all of you, and get the recognition and the good feelings you were looking for. That's a bit of a path. A bit of a path. More than 7 months, I believe, before you completely heal. And then things come back and change, of course. So then you're looking at it again like, well, I worked on that and it fell apart. Should I build it again or not? Now you're at the end of the pain. Now you're strong enough to lay down the struggle. Now you can move forward with your life and find a new path in love and money. Be careful with money. Don't be too argumentative about money with regards to a love connection or path or something. Because you're going to be blessed with a happily ever after. You're not stuck in any way, shape, and form. You're just waiting for the information to come about money. So I see there's a major desire for Libras, especially with regards to money. I know this is a love reading, but stay optimistic because I believe money will come. Heartache, on the other hand, is something you could cause for yourself if you're not clear. If you don't get clear and make your point and be sure they understand you, some of you might have to put something to an end. Some of you might want to be risky and start something new. You're being blessed with the energies of the Empress, so you can create something new if you so choose. So yeah, now's the time to overlook the situation, realize that these cups are empty, and it may be time to move forward. Here's the Judgment card, very difficult card. If you don't make the choice, the universe will. Some of you will just want to continue working and trying to be strong, trying to send out messages, maybe via the internet, with somebody who may be an earth sign once again, and that earth sign is being represented by the devil. Not healthy. So here's a new path. Don't be afraid to take it, Libras. You may be up in your head a little bit, but you're in control. You got to remember that. Your words can clear up everything for you. All you got to do is say them. And they may be hurtful, and they may be difficult. Maybe they're even going to involve someone who's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but something needs to be said and done. Know that justice is in your favor as the final outcome card, that you can draw a line in the sand for yourself and create a new balanced path for yourself with or without this other person. Okay? Again, if these are resonating, and even if they are not, I can connect better to, with, and through an email contact at josiek42@gmail.com. You can receive a personal video reading like this one directed to you with only your energies for $40. All right, now I'm going to pull a card from my new deck that I absolutely love called the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck. And this is by Lucy Cavendish. And I love it also because of the pictures by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Spirit guides and angels, please bless Virgos with clearly defined advice and or spiritual information regarding their life and love path energies now and on into the future. I just had a card fall out, and I've never had a card fall out before, so from this deck, and they're huge. All right, so the first card you're receiving is the Angel of Alchemy. This is a miracle card. 21 also is the number 3. Maybe in 3 weeks, some of you will get clarification with regards to something you've been wondering about. Let's see what the book says. Since I'm very new at this, I just pull a section of the definition and kind of get you in touch with what this means. So it says, sometimes when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who's holding the light up. Because while this is beautiful, Sea Beacon Fairy, no, I do that all the time, which actually is the next card. Okay, so they want me to definitely read that one next. Wow. Angel of Alchemy. The Angel of Alchemy is the miracle who stands between the physician and death. She is the powerful healing angel who will resolve this health issue that is confronting you at the present time. Her role is to help you to find the perfect treatment for your body and to restore your well-being naturally and healthfully. She helps you find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, and the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. She will draw on powerful energy from her heart chakra, which will be sent to you and which can revive your energy and your belief in the possibility of your perfect health. She will help you to find the courage to face physical life, for it is that which has overwhelmed you from time to time. The sheer courage it takes to experience life in physical form is that which she is here to help support you in, and to show you that not only does it take great courage, it brings the greatest of all blessings, which is a miracle. Wow. God bless you guys. Especially any of you who are working on health, I send a special prayer that you find peace, healing, joy, contentment, love, happiness for a long, long time. Next is the Sea Beacon Fairy. And sometimes when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who is holding the light up. Because while this is a beautiful Sea Beacon Fairy, she's most certainly guiding a lost ship. Who knows whether it will lead her towards the rocks or towards a safe harbor. And this is the choice you have to make now. Is this path clearly being lit? Is it the right one? Simply because there is a light, is the source a true and good light? Would you be best to wait another way out of the storm? Or are you so eager to avoid the storm and the challenge that you will follow the first light that comes along? I do hold up the light, but only you can choose whether that direction, what direction it is that I will lead you to. And the one I lead you to, let me say that again, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you in is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I'm gathering souls and that you will perish upon the rocks or drown in cold seas. I know this is hard to hear. It is not a sure thing. This advice and guidance you have received, and for all of its insistence that it comes from the light, the advice may not be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly of one great truth. Perhaps you must find your own way at this time. So find your own way, Libras. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Libras with clearly defined angel messages regarding their life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future. This is Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck, and the first card you're receiving is the Knight of Fire. A sudden event will need immediate attention. Time will be of the essence. Remember to think things through carefully. This could be passion in a relationship, or it can be a new opportunity with regards to career and finance. Next, you're receiving the Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, maybe even a new area of study. Maybe some of you are just studying to be a bartender and you need to take a course and to figure out what exactly is included on the path and which wine goes with which meal. All right, the outcome position is the King of Water. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. You will receive trustworthy and heartfelt advice. It's a good time to give to charity if you want more money on your path and more blessings, because when you give to charity, you receive good karma and positive energy that will come about forward in front of you on your path 10 times folded over, or whatever they say. All right, so the card on the bottom of the deck is the Chariot card. Archangel Metatron's coming in to say there will be an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, and that is what will bring you public recognition. So some of you are going to be working hard to achieve something and continue to use your self-discipline and willpower to create that which it is that you want in front of you, because nobody can stand back and have judgment on somebody who is trying their darndest to accomplish whatever it is on their path. And if they have an issue with it, continue to do what it is that's best for you. All right, to close your reading, I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Libra with clearly defined angel advice for mid-April to mid-May 2017. So some of you are starting out with Angel Merlina, who says you are confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do the research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Next, you have Oceana coming in. She's saying, take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So go after what it is that you want and be kind to those of you around you who may not agree. In your outcome position, you're receiving Angel Xana, who's saying that you are protected from all types of harm now. The worst is behind you, and you can relax and feel safe. This is awesome. On the bottom of the deck is my favorite card, and this is Angel Crystal, who says, have faith and hope because something positive and new is on the horizon that you cannot yet see. So it's planted, it's growing, and it's going to be as brilliant as the sun or moon that is shining in the background. So something's coming. Continue to pray, hope, and whatever to manifest what it is you want, and be sure of what it is that you want, and then just stay focused in that direction and that determination for a good month and a half. Be clear to people what it is you're doing, where it is you're going, and stay focused on what it is that you need for you right now on your path moving forward. Thank you again for coming by my channel for the mid-April reading. I hope to see you again in May. Take care and God bless.